Over the last few months, we've had several homeowners say almost the exact same thing to us. Greg, maybe we should wait until next year. Maybe interest rates will come down. Maybe prices will go back up. And maybe there'll be more buyers. And honestly, that's a completely reasonable question. But before you decide to put your plans on hold, there are a few things you need to consider. Because waiting could end up being a fantastic decision, or it could cost you a lot of money. So today, let's talk about whether you should sell your home in today's market or wait until 2027. Hi everyone, Greg Holmes here with the Holmes Real Estate Team. If you're thinking about making a move in the next year or two, this is one of the biggest decisions you'll face. And unfortunately, there isn't one answer that works for everyone. So today, I want to walk you through what's happening in today's market, what could happen in 2027, the risks of waiting, the benefits of waiting, and ultimately, how we help our clients decide. So let's start with where we are today. Now, compared to the craziness of a few years ago, today's market is much more balanced. There are more listings, buyers have more choices, homes are generally taking longer to sell, and buyers are being more selective. For sellers, that means pricing and presentation matter more than ever. But here's the good news. Homes are still selling. Well-priced homes that show well are still attracting buyers and getting offers. It's just not the frenzy we saw a few years ago. Now, because things have slowed down a little, some homeowners are asking, shouldn't I just wait until next year? And maybe, but let's look at both sides. There are certainly some reasons why waiting could make sense. Maybe interest rates come down further. If borrowing costs improve, that could bring out more buyers back into the market. More buyers usually means more competition, and more competition can put upward pressure on prices. Maybe inventory decreases. Maybe consumer confidence improves. Maybe economic uncertainty settles down. All of those things could create a stronger market. And if you don't need to move today, waiting might absolutely be the right decision. But here's the important part. Nobody knows for sure. Not us, not economists, not the banks. Nobody can accurately predict exactly what the market will look like in 12 or 18 months. This is the part that many homeowners don't think about. Waiting comes with risks too. What if interest rates don't decline as much as expected? What if the economy slows down? What if inventory continues to increase? What if prices stay relatively flat? Or what if your own circumstances change? We've had clients wait because they thought next year would be better, then life happened. Job changes, health issues, family changes, and suddenly the move became more stressful. One thing we've learned over the years is that market timing is incredibly difficult. For example, there are certainly some homeowners selling in 2026 who wish they had sold a year or two earlier when prices in some segments of the market were stronger. At the same time, there were homeowners in 2024 who delayed selling because they believed prices would continue to rise. The reality is nobody knows with certainty where the market will be in 12 to 18 months. Real estate is one of those things where hindsight, it's always perfect. Looking back, the right decision often seems obvious. Looking forward, it's much harder. That's why we encourage clients not to base major life decisions solely on where they think the market will go next. The truth is, real estate decisions aren't just about the market. They're also about your life. And sometimes waiting for the perfect market means putting your life on hold. Whenever someone asks us, should we sell now or wait? Our first question isn't about interest rates. It's not about prices, it's this. Why are you moving? Are you downsizing? Upsizing? Relocating? Are you getting closer to family or trying to reduce your mortgage or changing schools? Because if the move still makes sense for your life, then waiting for the perfect market often isn't necessary. And remember, if you're both selling and buying in the same market, it's often more relative than people realize. Yes, your current home may sell for a little less in a softer market, but the home you're buying may also cost less. Likewise, in a hot market, you may sell for more, but you're usually paying more on the purchase side as well. Everything tends to move together. That's why we focus less on trying to perfectly time the market and more on whether the move makes sense for your lifestyle, finances, and long-term goals. If we were thinking about moving and our reasons for moving were still there today, we probably wouldn't wait simply because we're hoping the market improves. Because hope isn't a strategy. Instead, we'd look at what can we sell for today? What can we buy for today? And does that move improve our lifestyle or our financial position? If the answer is yes, then today's market may already be good enough. So should you sell your home now or wait until 2027? The honest answer? Well, it depends. If you're simply trying to time the market perfectly, that's incredibly difficult to do. But remember, if you're making a move because it improves your life, your finances, or your family situation, then waiting may not be necessary at all. The best time to move is often when it's the right time for you, not when the headlines say it's the perfect market. If you're debating whether to move now or wait, we'd be happy to sit down with you, walk you through your options, and help you make an informed decision. And we'd love to hear from you. If you were thinking about moving, would you sell this year or would you wait until 2027? Leave us your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.